All right. Aimee to break off in this hot seat match. Away we go. Wing ball down. Pretty sure that was the wing ball. Either way, it went in the pocket the wing ball should go into. So she's made 2 balls. Made the 4 and the 6. Can see the 1. Didn't really have an easy shot. Funny little situation with the 2 and 3 down there. Where if the 3 is lined up for this lower left pocket. Oh, what a shot. What an outcome. And Tammy's first turn to the table, going to be shooting out of jail to start with. Keep playing, Bernard. Open spot. Good. Good 2-railer there from Tammy. Yeah, especially that 9 ball was kind of big. Yeah. These players had a break during the last match, so might be a little cold start here. All right, 7 goes to the rail. And it looks like this rack is going to take a few minutes. 1, 2, 3, 8. All a bit yucky down there. Looks like she got there. I would say I know Aimee super well. It's gotten to know her over the last season. Don't feel like she's been on the stream too much, but what I do know is she is well versed at the 9-footers. From what I understand, there tend to be a little more prevalent up in Canada, the 9-footers versus the far boxes. Yes. Sorry about that. Chris is MIA at the moment. I had Sarah from our previous match. Had had some questions about a couple things, so I was just addressing that. Uh, so I've missed what's happened up to this point. It looks like Aimee's got a bank shot here on the 7 ball. Oh, yeah. So the TV cable pocket's been playing a little stingy last 24 hours. But as I was saying before I got sidetracked there, yeah, the 9-footers tend to be a little more prevalent in Canada, and so yeah, it sounds like Aimee definitely gets her time in on the 9 foot, so very comfortable there. I know Tammy's well-rounded. I don't know how much 9-foot play she gets in these days. Um, I used to see her in the Portland area. She used to come to one of the bar tournaments I ran a couple nights a week. So I'm definitely familiar with her on the bar boxes. I don't remember. I didn't see the look through the full list, but from what I recall, I think Fargo-wise, Tammy may have been the favorite overall. So just from a numbers perspective, I would say that maybe it's probably that she's where the numbers say she should be as far as this tournament goes. Yeah, just a quick peruse over that list again. I do believe that she was the highest rated entry for this particular stop. Really smashing that break. Was really crushing it the last time we saw her on the TV table. Was, I think maybe that was that last night against I think it was last night against Andy, if I recall that match correctly. Brenda, yeah, yeah, I'm aware of what her Fargo is. It was just I couldn't quite remember who all else was out there in the field. Just wanted to doing a double glance at that. Navigating this rack pretty well. At one point, I've forgotten to mention most of the weekend. It's the one modification of the format with the bracket is double elimination all the way till the finals. The finals will not be a true double elimination. It will be an extended race to 9. One race to 9. Now, people have various opinions on the double dip versus the extended single race. Yep. Got the bank. Just have to take the medicine on the 9 ball. Yeah, she hasn't sold it out necessarily here. Not a gimme. Transition from the 7 to the 8. Kind of got Tammy in trouble there. Maybe slow up. Pretty well executed for Aimee there. Not sure how fast the table was going to track at first. Worried she was just going to put it in front of the side, but hit it good. Bank to the corner maybe. Oh, tried to cross it. Whoa. No. That's a little bit of a firework there. Almost a big kabloom. Maybe Aimee knew the whole time that it was never going. Scared me a little bit though. 1-all. Aimee to break this third rack. Shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to Littman Lights for being our official 2025 sponsor. Tour, our stop sponsor, Diamond Mine Northwest, Diamond Table Sales and Delivery. Get a hold of John if you're looking for a new table. And our stop sponsor and host, Bobalou Billiards here in Roseburg, Oregon. They got some upcoming events for anybody that lives in the area or might be in the area. All right. Come in and check them out. 20 plus 9-foot tables. 7 7-footers. Full-size snooker and a carom table, as well as some arcade games and foosball. Pretty cool venue. All right, 1 ball down. Can see the 2. Doesn't really have a pocket. Should put this cue ball on the back of the 3 maybe. Or on the 7. Saying this 2 to the right side rail. She didn't get on the 3, but I do think the 8 has got full cover. You see Tammy immediately pulling her jump cue out. She's got one of the peach hour jumps. Used to have one of those. Particularly liked it for the time when I was using it. Pillman these days. Well, peach hour jump. And I was using the hand shoe for a while. But yeah, I have a bunch of people sold me on Propel, and I have gone that route. Good try from Tammy. 4-7 looking awfully nasty over there on the left-hand rail. Get the right angle on the 3 ball, you can go into that cluster. Basically, you want to be, thinking about pulling the cue ball back and staying underneath. It looked like she had the angle to stun up. You can stun up. Oh. Just not sure what the plan was there. Although I hadn't considered coming across the face of the 3 and the 9, because the 3-9 combo looks like it's there. The ball is still a big problem. Interested to see what the plan is if she's choosing to take this 3 ball off the table. Well, I do see a safety if you do choose to take, well, depends on where you put the cue ball though, so never mind. Ooh. Well, yeah, it's good play. Not to take the 3. doesn't get you much. Well, there is a little window to come down and open those balls up. You want to play the 3 in the lower right. It's also a safe if you just make the ball. I was gonna say, if you just make the ball and stage where you have a shot between the 6 and the 8, you could go rail first, softly at the 4. You just clip it, and it's gonna move the 7 off of it, and the cue ball is gonna go to the bottom rail, where likely the 4 is gonna be impeded by the 7. You might see this 3 ball batted around for a little bit until somebody makes some sort of mistake. Yep. It's adjusted the 4 and the 7, but still a problem. Looks like about all Amy's got is the 1 rail out of the foot rail at the top of your screen. Could possibly come 2 rails in behind it. Yep. Don't blame her for trying to bank that towards the side. 8 ball made that pocket awfully large. She tried. Just missed them. Actually, fortunate not to actually clip 7. Could have scratched. I think you just kind of like that. I was thinking about just maybe a little rail first thin on the 4 and bring it back to the other side of the table. Oh, that'll work. When all else fails, just kick it in. Oh no.
Oh. Hello?
Got an intruder.
I am back.
Intruder alert.
Hello, all. It is I, Nicole Denisi, board member and player.
You got knocked out, huh?
Yeah. That's alright.
How many
I had
players?
fun.
How many players were there?
I have no idea. I was doing this thing where I didn't
Didn't care.
I was having fun.
Wait, you can have
I
fun
was
playing
trying-
pool?
I was trying this new thing.
I didn't know that was allowed.
Stomata. So what's going on in this match? 1-1.
We're tied at 1-1.
Right.
This particular rack was a little slow, seeing as the 4 was tied up with the 7 ball for a long time.
Oh, okay.
But balls are out in the open now. I think Tammy's a
This is the
favorite to
point
get
match,
out
right?
here. Yep. This is for the hot seat.
She's gonna go up and back down, or kind of go into it. I think she tried to go up and back down.
Oh, that's brutal. I don't
Yikes.
feel like there's a whole lot of that pocket if you miss the 7 ball.
There isn't. I'm looking right down the pipe, and it's like half pocket.
That's brutal.
I think she was a little up on the rail, maybe.
Yeah.
Start to
Yeah,
shoot a little lower.
didn't look like she could do much except just make it and pray.
Amy's gonna say, thank you very much.
If she gotten a real spicy stroke on there, she could have got that ball to bend.
Uh-huh. Diving ball situation, or like, you mean force follow?
Force follow.
Fun.
You know me, I like to have fun.
I just had some fun, but one of the players' significant others knocked me out, which was quite rude.
Oh, I know who you were playing.
I was playing Bernard.
Yeah, I told you to go whoop him. Why didn't you?
Okay, let's go.
What was the race?
3.
On both sides?
Yeah, it was really great to have so many options for pool this weekend. There was a Friday night tournament, our main tournament, our second chance tournament, and the venue is also having bar table tournament right now.
I didn't get to play in any of them.
Well, I think I did offer to man the booth while you played, but
Well, that's not. This is
to woman the booth. while you
Yeah,
played.
which you know,
All good.
my gig is kind of to do the streaming, so it was more the Friday night one that bummed me out. I would have liked to have played in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool that they put that on.
Could have been me and Bernard splitting first place.
Boy. Instead, it's all about the ladies.
The Portland boys coming down.
Tina's breaking here.
She's been smashing the break, man.
Yeah, she's got a pretty hard break. Uh-oh, watch
Uh-oh,
out.
she lost the cue ball though.
Got a lot of movement on there.
Oh, I hear some Kira passion back there.
That is for What is that for? What place? Third?
No, the thing that's for fourth.
Fourth. For second chance. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the bracket here.
I got it. Which bracket? Second chance? Look at this.
Bada bing. Can you
Tell
go to
me
the-
what's
Oh, that's
wrong.
second chance. I don't want to watch that. I didn't want to look at that one right now. I was looking at the other one.
I know, but I was like, tell me what's wrong with the title.
Uh-oh.
We've gone back in
We've
time.
gone back in time. The date is old. Okay. There we go.
Where's
Yeah.
Aimee out of NBC? Do you know?
Town that I didn't know and had to look up one
Okay.
time. Lake Arock or something.
Mm. I don't know it.
It was on her card.
Well, nobody got me a
Oh,
player.
it's an unincorporated community, apparently. That's why
Okay.
I've probably never heard of it.
Wait, do I have a bio card for her?
Yes, we do. It looks like
God, she
she's
filled one out yesterday.
a little bit north of Abbotsford, which is kind of Bellingham-ish, if you're familiar.
Abbotsford. Is that where Catherine's from?
Kathy.
Not Kathy Mack, Catherine.
I don't know. Sorry.
Lake Airrock? That's a fun name. Errokk.
Good try.
Oh, I didn't know her nickname was Dilly.
Dilly dilly.
I told her I wanted to see some fireworks this match. She said every shot, boom, fireworks.
She's had a really good tournament.
She's having a great tournament. She's playing for the hot seat.
Really well.
Equipment. Predator. That's the wrong button.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Crushed it.
Well, I'm sitting on this side.
I know. But
Sorry.
the guest one's on the right side.
I'm sorry, I muted the wrong one.
As I was saying, Predator and Dave Jones. What Amy's playing with.
Oh, okay. Custom.
Yeah.
Right on. It's pretty.
It's her third year in the NWPA. Favorite moment. Started at 16 years. Assume 16 years old because dad didn't want her in the pool hall. Oh, so she did the
Oh.
opposite.
That's funny.
I don't know if I got
Sorry,
a bio
Dad.
for
She's in the
Tammy.
pool now.
I don't think I got a bio card for Tammy. Good thing I know her from Portland.
I thought she did one. Maybe it might be.
It's all right.
Tammy's a really strong shot.
She's a great shot.
We've had several good matches in the past. She's a cookie.
Oh man, yes. Well, now imagine playing around a bar box.
Oh yeah, no thanks. She just make multiples.
Yeah, she used to come to the local 66 tournament when I ran it. She
Oh,
was tough action. Ooh,
that's a nice
what?
one.
Spicy.
A little spicy.
I like this is so the Sophia that has the camera. It's fun. It's stickers.
Yeah, it's like a
Camera
coloring
sticker.
sticker.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to social media real quick
Oh,
for
that's
this
fine.
match. So
I was
can
being
get some more
distracted
people here.
by the president,
Looking for
Miss Angela Higgins. I only crashed the stream once, and I don't think anybody noticed. Make me feel bad, like I got a social media too now.
I just been trying to get the word out that the point match is going on. I want people to watch, and if any of you people are watching it, please like and subscribe or share if you can.
Share that strim. We're strimming.
It's free. Oh, gotta go to the official page.
Our super fan was around for a little while. Well, he hasn't been in the chat for a while. And I think if he was still around, he would have been back in that chat when he heard you jump on the mic, the mic, the mikey mic.
Okay, now I need the. Where's the link? There we go.
All right, I did it.
Good job.
I social media'd.
Well done.
Also hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Don't miss any of the 2025 NWPA Tour action.
It's gonna be a great season.
Get notified at every stop when I hit that go live button. Ooh, what a great shot from Andy over there.
Andy's having a great tournament too.
Well, we were talking about her yesterday. That she was having some pretty good runs. She, what, 4 out of 7 stops last year? Finished in the top, finished 10th.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. But yeah, we've got Linda Massey and Andy Camping playing for 4th on the table directly to the left of your screen that you cannot see.
Shout out Jordan Oaks for running our second chance tournament. volunteering her time. Killing it. So we've got in second chance still, who's still in?
Kira, Marion, and Raquel, I believe.
Okay.
So they're playing for
I'll go
third
for
right now. Marion and Kira. So Angela got Jordan, and then Kira got Angela.
Ah.
All right, 2-all.
Oh, I forgot Sue Frisbee went home. I was like, where's Sue?
All right, look at our payouts. These two players are guaranteed at least third place.
Woohoo, money.
Winner will be guaranteed at least second. So about $150 difference in guaranteed money between the winner and the loser. And also, if you're curious how these players got to where they are here in this hot seat match, you can scan that QR code or go to digital pool and type NWPA 2025 tour stop number 1 into the search bar. And she not hit that rack square. Lost
Yeah,
her
it's a
cue ball.
bummer. Even so, still got some things right there. So I do think one thing we figured out this year for the tour is um, the standing points I think are going to be on digital pool. We're an official tour on digital pool now, so we have our own like setup for standing points on there. So I think you can check it out on there. I haven't looked at it yet though.
No, you might want to go double check that because it didn't look like the bracket was associated with the tour.
Okay, I'll double check. I believe Aimee said she was gonna do that, so
Maybe the tour that part hasn't been set up yet. I think you can attach it to it post.
I believe you can. I believe that's the plan this year. So,
Yeah.
and obviously we don't have any standings yet because it's the first stop. So
Yeah.
maybe she just hasn't done it yet. That's kind of exciting. All in one place is nice. Otherwise, you can find that on our website. Okay, well, luckily Aimee's back at the table here. On the jaws. Probably like to be down kind of where she is now. Other side. Watch out. Watch out.
So there are 2 of the tour players still in that bar box tournament.
Sophia
And Elizabeth.
and Elizabeth and Crystal Halleck and Darla. I
Oh,
see 4
okay.
at least, and maybe
Cool.
someone who isn't playing. I don't know currently, but I see 4 people down
Right. Cool.
there. That's awesome. They're running that.
We've been getting into all the action this weekend. So what? I saw, because like I said, that tournament on Friday.
5 tournaments this weekend
Um,
going on here.
Well, Bernard split with, I can't remember the dude, but Aimee got third.
She's having a great weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I would think Tammy would play safe here, but she might like something else. I just feel like there's not a lot of future with that 5 ball. So I would look for a safe here, maybe the cue ball behind the 8.
You can shoot the 5 into the rail and pocket the 7.
I think you can, but I just wasn't sure if she liked it.
Right.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Oof. Well, she's left it though. Not an easy shot.
No.
Basically shooting off the point of the corner pocket there. She might have enough of it to cut it in the side, which maybe makes it a little bit easier. But I can't tell. Might have to go all the way up. Ooh, don't set that up. Ugh, that is very uncool.
You know, it isn't dead.
It's not
it really
dead.
isn't.
It's not, but it's still,
No, it's not what you want.
it's not a shot that I would willingly want to leave Tammy.
No. And even if you miss it, the 4 might shoot into that other pocket over there off it. Who knows?
Yeah. A little funky.
I thought she might like hit that harder for some reason. That was good containment, kind of. I mean, this combo's way harder.
No,
I don't think I would take it on.
I don't-
Honestly,
I don't think anybody's, well,
it looks a little friendlier on the table.
Chris
than-
Buderline might take it on.
It does look a little friendlier on the table than the stream, I think, but
It does, but still, it just seems so.
I wouldn't like it.
I don't
Maybe
know.
the bank. Oh, okay, very nice. She could go around that ball.
Man, that was a good,
That was a
good
real
shot going around that 8.
Hey,
I would have ran into it every
that's what.
single
That's why I
time.
didn't say to do the cut because I was like, well, you're gonna hit the 8. So
Just playing safe here. Which I think if you're gonna do that, I would have gone all in on trying to play the 5 into the rail and into the 7 ball.
it was a really tricky situation.
Yeah, felt like the safe.
Hard
I mean,
of a shot.
I mean, I wonder. I think she was trying to push it all the way to the foot rail of the 5 ball.
Ah.
And with a little bit more speed, I think it goes, and that 5 or the cue ball comes all the way down here. So I think the idea was probably a good one. The execution was just a little off. Wow. Man, what? She juiced that ball into the pocket.
I like the way she hits the ball. She's looking for a little bit of draw, but this could just be fine, I think.
Yeah, a little stretched out. Hard to
follow through.
Yeah. Screws with your
It's like
stroke a little
you
bit.
can reach it, but you can't reach the follow through.
Yeah.
But this should be fine. I would go up to the end rail, back down a little bit. Not try to do any holding for the side pocket here. Stiffed it a little bit.
Yeah. Noticed she kind of jumps up a little bit when she's really trying to hit the ball.
Well, it was not an easy shot.
No,
so.
I'm not saying it is, but I've noticed it's a little bit of a pattern. Which maybe she's aware of it.
This is gonna. I feel like this is gonna be a back and forth match.
Yeah. This kid over here has discovered the giant snooker cue. Just makes him look even smaller
my
than he
goodness.
already is.
Yeah, I remember discovering that last time I was here, and I was like, "What's this feel?" And the giant snooker bridge. Do
Yeah.
they have one?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, that cue must be what, like 8 feet, 7 feet tall?
I have no idea. Okay. Oh. Feel like some fatigue is setting in.
Well, we started at 10 a.m. yesterday.
Haven't stopped much
Yeah,
since.
I mean, grant these players, I don't know if they got here early or not. So I don't think their first match was till like 11:30. But still, that's 6 hours ago.
They were here at least an hour ahead of their match time, both of them. Just to kind of hit balls with me in the room.
Oh yeah, they were. Because I remember Tammy and Linda didn't get started right away, even though both of them had been hitting balls
Oh.
prior to their match. Which I get, it's a different table, so here, hit a few balls, adjust to it.
What happened?
Golden break?
Andy got a 9-ball break?
Yep.
Ooh, doggy. What pocket?
I don't know. Chris saw it.
What pocket? In the corner? Oh.
It's bumped.
Oh, it's bumped in? Oh, cool. Whoa.
You got some 9-ball yips, maybe.
Okay, social media.
Final day.
Exciting. Even though I got knocked out, it's like it passes, and then you're like, yay, I made it to finals day.
All right. Tammy with the 9. 3-2. Looks like we've got a player break. All right. No. Looks like Amy's gonna take a break. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I forget we got another match on this other table, so I'm just gonna point the camera over there for a minute while we wait on Aimee and her break. Linda and Andy over there. Do not know what the score is, but just so you got a little bit of pool to watch while we wait. We're gonna step away for another minute while we wait for Aimee. So hang out. All right, players are back. Table's racked. Our balls are racked. Tammy to break. Here in rack number 6. Wing ball. Squats the cue ball, center of the table. Oh, 9 ball's gonna roll up onto the rail though. Like maybe just trying inside, cut this in. Ooh, what a good shot. Is it gonna hold? Well, kind of. A little funky.
It was a great cut though.
Yeah, especially because she made sure that that ball played towards the side rail, didn't come flat down towards and scratch in that pocket.
Yeah,
She's just gonna try and bump this.
for safety.
Yeah,
Be a little hard, but it was a good. That was the right thing.
I mean containment, not a full hook, but
Oh, nice. Andy just had a really nice long rail bank on the 8 on the other table.
the other
Yeah.
other player that's been banking well this weekend. She's had some good ones.
Mhm.
Sarah Moore, man, she
Good banker?
smashed some banks in. Like it
Woo.
was awesome.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Nice shot, Amy.
enjoyed commentating her last match.
I think she'll be back too. Sounds like she enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
yeah, she said she was gonna be back, and I told her I look forward to seeing her at some of the future
Awesome.
stops. And
I'm against adding more people that are gonna beat me, but just kidding. Just kidding.
well,
Oh, she leave a piece of us. I thought that was a good.
luckily for them, they add themselves. It's not not up to you
Right,
guys.
right. I'm just teasing. It's been great to see a lot of newer people.
Yeah, it's been a cool stop. It's,
Yeah.
you know, missing a few of our top dogs to other things, and quite a few new players. So a little bit of a mix-up. Yeah, especially getting a couple of these first-time tour players on the stream this weekend too.
Right.
You know, had Aimee,
Some
Sarah,
exposure.
Sheila.
She did great.
Yes, another one of the first timers coming out and cashing.
Okay, let me take a look at the finishers here. I feel like I'm not quite solidified. So far, 9th through 12th, we had Tylen, Debbie, Hollander Haney, Lacey Earl, and Elizabeth Morales. Finished 9th through 12th. Myself and Sophia Tran finished 7th, 8th. Sheila Carney and Sarah Moore fit 6th. And then the loser of Linda and Andy will finish 4th. Linda Massey and Andy Camping. Nice hit.
Gonna get cover maybe.
Oof. That turned out pretty good.
No, Amy's got
A
a
little
bit of
edge.
this ball.
Still a nice result for my kick. So.
Might have enough to make it. If not, I love this cross bank into the upper right corner.
Okay.
That's a spicy boy.
I hit one of those against Andy.
Nice.
It didn't win me the match, but it was exciting. In fact, I think I dogged the ball after it because I was so excited.
Gotta stay focused, man.
I know, but sometimes that happens and you make a great shot and then you're like, I don't know if you're just amped up or what.
It's like watching Jordan yesterday. She was so surprised that she two-railed the 8-ball on the side that she didn't even like put any thought into her 9-ball.
Oh.
Just followed the cue ball straight in
Oh,
after
shoot.
it. I was like, oh, that was silly. Yeah, I was talking to her about it later last night. She's like, yeah. Immediately afterwards, I'm like, why would you do that? She's like, I think I was still so surprised I made that ball. I'm like, yeah, still got to reset.
Well, sometimes, I don't know. Pool
No.
is weird. Your brain,
I've never done anything like that
Never.
before. No, that is the downside of running into a ball.
mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. That is
Oh,
nasty.
That is pretty good.
Oh,
I think she can see it, but
no,
that's
she
still pretty
can't.
good.
She can. I'm looking across the table. Thought you had like half a ball of cover, but I think Aimee can see the
Still, I
entire
mean, I
8-ball.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be super excited about this shot. I'd be happy to be at the table, but
Yeah.
oof.
A lot of blue shooting off the rail. Yeah, tough shot from where she was. It's gonna get a little funny. She got away with it. Bobbled it in the pocket, but it came out of the pocket enough that Aimee doesn't really have much of a shot here. Seeing her just soft bank this similar shots to the side rail. Oh, that's what she was trying to do, but she caught it too fat. Double
Mhm.
kissed it.
Shoot. All right, just going to go back and forth a little bit here to get on this ball. On my ball. You can stay above the side pocket if she wants. Just go, 1, 2 rails back and forth. That's what she's gonna do. I like trying to get a little closer than that, but if you're not comfortable passing the side pocket, or if it just feels like big in that moment, this is a great option too.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Okay. Roll that beautiful footage. All right. Thanks to Litman Lights, our official tour sponsor, supporting us all year. make the best lights. And they're made right here in the Northwest. Diamond Mine Northwest. If you need a diamond table, get a hold of John at Diamond Mine. Does deliveries of used and new tables in Washington and Oregon. Thanks again to Bobalou Billiards for being such a great host. Really is a fun place to come play. There's so many tables and tournaments and things going on. Here's a few upcoming events there. Come on down to Roseburg, play some pool.
Speaking of John, your roommate wanted me to remind you to do the dishes.
Me? I think I
Yes.
did before I left. I did before I left. Huh. Wow. A little bit of top on her break. I noticed the last one, or maybe the one before as well. Kind of just tracking towards that pocket.
Well, the other downside of that, you're tracking to the opposite side of the table of where the one ball was
Yeah.
generally going.
Exactly. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's hard. You gotta make adjustments
commenting
as you go.
Somebody. Oh, it was Linda. She was on the stream. Couldn't tell if she was if her plan was to run it forward and back out, but she kept losing her cue ball to the wrong side of the table.
Oh. Nice containing safety.
I mean, does he even have any tax liability that they care about?
I have no idea.
That's funny.
I know. I almost asked that question.
Oh yeah, Cal, you are right. Littman was lurking in the chat. One of the
Oh, I
previous.
missed
Yeah,
him?
you missed.
Oh shoot. I like Mike. Yeah, he's been a great supporter of pool in our Northwest region. He also sponsors a couple of players and some juniors, and our big Northwest event, which is Northwest Cup. It's an Oregon versus Washington Moscone style matchup, of which my fellow commentator is the captain for Team Oregon. Timo.
Current reigning.
Current reigning champs.
Oh, I meant to grab the cup and bring it down with me. I
Oh, we
forgot.
should have.
Nobody
Next
tell,
time, next time.
Nobody tell Ed. I don't need to hear about it.
Yeah, but there is a requirement in that Moscone setup that one has to be a lady player, which is really fun. So we get to see some of our tour players play in that big matchup, which is really great. I think last year it was Melissa Rushton, lady?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yep. Melissa for Washington, Melina for Oregon.
But there's a 2-year whatever term, right? Or whatever. You can't.
You can only play twice in a 3-year period.
Got you.
So
So
Melina
I wonder
has.
who we're gonna see for Team Oregon.
Yeah.
Any ideas who you'd like to see?
I talked about using the NWPA, the top Oregon player in the NWPA standings. The problem is the tour is only half rolling by the time I have to make the picks.
Got you. Well, it at least gives you a chance to see some people playing.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Dan Louie was hassling me in Lincoln City during the APA event about who was going to be on Team Oregon. It's like, hey, that's neat to know info, buddy. Especially for for a Washingtonian.
It's very it's very hush hush until even me when I do the posters and stuff. It's like I kind of have to wait and see.
Oh, good try.
Oh, what a try. Oh, hello, welcome back, Cal. Yes, it's me. You got knocked out of the main tournament, so now I have to put in my hours over here.
Well, but then you went and played another tournament.
Well, I did, and that was fun.
Got to freewheel for a little while on the bar
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. It felt odd, actually. I didn't feel very comfortable. It felt like I was so close to the ball.
Yeah.
Everything looked weird, which is really funny. Washingtonian, yep, that's the term. What, they have Floridian in Florida? Floridian, is that right? Floridians.
I can't wait to tell Bob later that you let him win.
I didn't really.
He doesn't need to know that.
I did prioritize fun over winning.
You did tell me after he
Hmm.
got you that you were freewheeling.
I was taking some crazy shots just because it felt fun in the moment. Nice safety. Classic 9-ball line there. Oh, would have been really good if it was right behind the 9, but
How were your tacos? I forgot to ask you.
oh, excellent. Excellent. Spicy. A little spicy because I didn't know the sauce came on it. Oh, what a great kick and stick by Tamara.
Well, then it was the green. I didn't expect the green to be spicy.
Mhm.
Because she told me the red one was the hot, not the green.
Mm. No, it was fine. I like didn't expect it to be full of that. Oh. Yes, the news of my loss spread far and wide.
Yes, it traveled quickly.
Apparently. That's all good. It's only the first stop of the season.
Well, you know, when all 4 matches are happening on the tables right in front of me, it's hard for me not to know what's happening.
Right. It's actually great they're kind of perched up here.
Yeah.
But you know, my goal is, you know, cashing every stop. So we are check one off the list.
Yep.
Like to move up in standing points if I can.
Yeah. What place did you finish in?
6th, I think, last year.
Cool.
Yeah. Wait. I don't remember. I should know this.
I mean, I can tell you where you were before the last, going into the last stop.
I think I finished 6th. It is a really nice thing to see where you were last year and where you are this year, to have that sort of archived. Okay, I finished 6th, yes.
Oh, so yeah, you jumped 9 places after the last.
I mean 3 places
But-
from 9th.
Sorry, 3 places. Thank you. Keep me honest here.
I was looking at some other people. So Tamara didn't play really much last year.
What'd she play? One stop?
She did. She
Where
had
did
some
she
other
put
stuff
Aimee?
going on. I think she had told me. Aimee finished kind of like down the list a little bit. I was looking for Andy. Here she is. So she finished, yeah, 10th with only 4 stops. Oh, I was looking at overall last year.
Yeah, Chris.
We're not giving enough kudos, apparently.
Who says that?
I doubt she's in a hurry. I'm just passing it on.
and did it now. I know it's not as much anymore. I wrote it.
What?
Never mind. You're behind on the chat.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Is this the 8 ball? I'm sorry, this is dark on the screen. That's the 8 ball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. No
The
worries.
the lights are a little short for the table, so we get
Mhm.
a little shadow around the edge here. Little
Oh, Sarah, yes.
vignette, if you will.
There's standings points associated with how you place in the tournaments, and then you know, you move up or down throughout the year. So yeah, I was referring to last year where Andy finished. And those are on the website. If you want to take a look, you can. And then as soon as we kind of wrap up and do our post-stop like debrief on, I think, Tuesday or something, we'll have standing points for this stop associated, so you can go check. Those go towards end of the year awards, but you can only get those awards if you are a member. So those are open to non-members. And also, great job at this tournament.
Yeah, she played great.
Yeah, really a great showing for her
Really.
first time.
I've really seen her play before. I was very impressed with her game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost some scotch match to her one time with her partner.
Oh yeah, you were saying that yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I remember the people that beat me.
I need to pause my soccer notifications. How do I do that?
This is looking pretty good.
That is a good
That is a
shot.
real good shot with that amount of angle that she had. Real good.
How do I? Don't notify me. I don't want to know.
Are you gonna watch it later?
Yeah, I could pull the tablet out and have it going, but that would be super distracting
Alright.
and probably.
Nah, I don't condone that. You're nice out. Really
Probably not proper of me since
nice. Really nice transition to the 9 ball there.
well, Tammy to the hill here.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, as far as like player awards at the end of the season, we have like, you know, the tour champ is like whoever gets the most points. And
Player of the year.
player of the year, which can be the same, but sometimes it's a different player, and that kind of it's a little bit subjective, but we choose the player of the year by someone that we see who's you know, making strides in the tour, who is a consistent top finisher, you know, their sportsmanship, their mentorship, that
It's
type of
definitely
thing.
a lot of factors, but yeah,
A
it's
lot of
all
factors.
about being a good
Mhm.
showcase of the tour, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course, rookie of the year, so someone who's new to the tour that's finished high. And then most improved as well. So some stuff to aim for.
And then there's a couple presidents.
Oh yeah,
awards
we usually
usually.
give a couple President's Awards for community members who've kind of helped us. Tyrell's won one for the streaming. I think Sandro for the photography, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I think what Jordan got one last year for helping out so much with
yes,
the second chance and
we
stuff like that.
appreciate that. And they're really nice too.
Oh,
What was that?
Sarah, she's looking forward to playing you in
Oh.
some singles.
We haven't beefed it out for singles. Yes, I hope we can play on the tour. That would be really fun. Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be a great matchup.
I think so.
Silver Star, here we come.
Yeah, come to Silver Star.
It's a great venue.
Mhm.
Just because they've got all those tables. Did I hear correctly that we're not going to be competing with APA, that we'll be able to do a 64 board?
The plan. We're in talks right now with the
Okay.
venue to move some things. Very excited about that.
Well, that'd be cool too if you can use all the tables because they've got what the Evo camera down there on the one end these
Mhm.
days. So we
I
have
believe
two stream tables.
I don't know. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm answering people that aren't appearing on your chat, we have two streams going actually. One is just a nonstop day 2 stream. And then we
Yeah.
also have the matches broken up by player, so you can go back and watch your own matches. So I think like Sarah's in the individual one right now, and then like Cal and Brenda and them are in the main one. But if you hear me answering a question from somebody, it's probably because I'm just looking at one of the other stream feeds.
I try to like read
it's
out
all good.
I try and read the questions out just so even the people who aren't in the chat are like,
Yeah,
who are
they
these
might be
who are these ding
wondering.
dongs talking to?
Yeah, but it's great that you do that because I know personally when I want to go back and watch my match, it's so hard to sift through and find it in the nonstop one. So
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
kind of discovered it by accident. I don't even know how I like.
Oh, it's great.
It may have been one of those things where it just seemed obvious to me
Oh,
that
that's
I
great.
should be able to just do it.
Mhm.
'Cause I've had a couple people ask like,
That's a nice
wait,
shot right there. Really nice. Feel like
it does confuse some people too when they get in. They'll
yeah.
be like, "What's the other stream you got going right now?" I'm like, "Oh, it's the exact same thing, except
hmm
that one will stop."
I guess we could pin
Every
something to
second.
the top of each one. All right, we got hill action over there on the other table. So the match that's going on the other table is for fourth, and it's Linda Massey and Andy Camping, and it's hill over there, grinding away.
Well, I need to build my little portable streaming setup because Bob told me they've got a
Oh, I
mount.
see
They
that.
have a mount over there. He told me I could put the camera over there. I'm like, well, I think this view is predominantly the best view.
Yeah, it's the best view.
But yeah,
I prefer this over the other sideways kind of one.
yeah.
Are you the same? I don't know, but if I had to rate, I would say it's best to stay in the one that's all day, Cal, because that way, whenever a new match comes, you'll be in the right one. It's more kind of the other stream is like just parsed out for the individual matches so that if the players want to find it later. So no, you're in the right chat.
Well, you don't have to keep an eye for a new stream to start.
Exactly.
This one's good for just putting it on the TV in the
Ooh-wee.
background while you're doing stuff around the house.
Good job there. There is 3 fouling effect, so if
I think I've only seen one 3 foul this weekend. It's possible that there were others since I can't keep an eye on every table. But at least on the stream we had one. Oh, is this going? I think it touched the
Ooh-wee.
rail. Yeah, just a little wide.
Yeah, I think she has enough to make it.
It looks like it, yeah.
Just don't put too much top on this. I'm gonna go to the other corner over there. Oof.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
yeah, you could see it bend out of there. She just hit it with stun.
Which is a
But
little
then-
hard to do
Yeah,
from bar sometimes. But yes, Andy has been playing great. I think she's been moving up in the standings and consistently finishing higher.
I feel like pretty much all of her matches have been pretty close.
Yeah. hmm Oh, I know what I was gonna look at. Evo Sports locations. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 7.
Wow. That speed and that ball still stayed up. That's
Getting a
that's
little sticky
a
in here.
little stingy.
Yeah, it does seem like the conditions change in
I
here
mean, she did hit
a
it off a
decent
little bit, but
amount
like
based on like how many people are
yeah.
here.
Like I said, she hit it off a little bit, but I still feel like at that speed, that ball's supposed to drop.
I just done it a little bit there, but a good result.
Well, hill over there likely means that as soon as this match is done, we will have the third place matchup
Yeah.
pretty freaking quick.
That's awesome. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, running a little slow. Finals is going to be a little later
Yeah.
than we anticipated, but
It's hard. It's like
it is what it is. I'm not complaining.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me
It's like
don't
different than say a weekly or one-off tournament because it's like you want to do well over the whole season, so
Yeah.
you definitely want to take your time and make it count. And a lot of people did travel pretty far for this. You know, Aimee traveled from BC to be here, so I know she's gonna want to take her time. Unless it's like really holding up the whole tournament, which at this point they're not really. They're only holding each other up.
Yeah, it's more
So
of my feels like start at
I was playing Andy and she's like, it's like speed pool. And I was like, oh, I could take a little longer, I guess.
just yeah, looking at like probably 8 o'clock for the finals.
Maybe something like that. 7:38. What time is it now?
It's 6:15,
Oh, I
and
thought
we
it was
we still got
I
a
didn't realize
match
it was
before the final. Yeah,
6. I thought it was.
yeah, no, that's
I don't know what time it is.
that's what I say. Just
Not a shot.
it varies, you know. 9 foot tables, the matches go a little
Gave
bit
a
slower than when
fat
we're on the
snap
bar.
on that one.
Than when we're on the bar boxes.
Tell you what, it feels great to hit the ball on these tables, though. Just let the stroke out. Like you just don't get to compete on 9 foots very often.
Jesus, that one stood up too.
That one, I think she overcut a little bit.
Yeah, but I didn't think she hit it that bad.
The other one, I thought she hit fine.
I mean, look how deep in the pocket it is. I think he's fortunate not to be fully hooked behind that 7, because that would have been a hard kick. So easy to follow it in or just miss the ball completely.
11 p.m. on a Sunday. Don't you have school tomorrow?
Yeah, we did it right that time.
Huzzah. I'm just going for the bridge.
All right, Amy's staying alive here. Staying in this.
Yeah, she's
tournament.
grinding. Sometimes it's weird when you're on the hill. It's like feels hard to get that last game.
Yeah, for the 50-50. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they have a raffle
I think so.
as part of this tournament, part of that bar box
Instead of
tournament.
50-50. I don't know what that means though.
Last chance for 50-50 tickets. If you want them.
What is it? How
I
does it
don't know.
work?
They go find
Pause
out.
it. Pause it. Wait, what is it? How does it work?
The NWPA gets half the money, and whoever draws the ticket gets the other.
How much is it? Oh, he's already doing it. Sorry,
I didn't know about that. I would have
I didn't
bought some
either.
tickets.
I would have bought some tickets.
I
too.
like money.
money. Oh well. Oh, Heather Earl. Okay, pause me. Awesome. I can get it to her. She's the owner of the Pocket in Boise. Yeah. Or do you know her? Amanda, do you know her? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, you're the opposite direction. So you're the opposite direction. Oh. Yeah, I know. There's Sophie. How about my mom?
That's not that close. That's not close.
Yeah.
See?
It's still way far away.
It's
I
way far
know
away.
that. But
You know, we could deliver it when we go there.
because a bunch of people are going to a tournament. Yeah, I do. So I was like, yeah, that's what I was saying. So they couldn't get it.
Yeah, man. I bet you it's super easy Venmo.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like a. Yeah, but you take the tax.
Apparently, there was a 50-50 raffle going on this weekend, with half the money going to whoever had their winning ticket drawn, and the other half going to the NWPA organization to help support the tour this year. Very cool of Bobalou's to do that.
Kind of like
Wish I'd
going on.
known about it earlier. Somehow I missed the memo.
End up even
They have the shit. Like,
or she buys a
took
lot of
money,
tickets.
all of her
Nine.
names. So that means it could be 90% of the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, they put it on. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We were sorting out some raffle things.
It's cool that they did that. I didn't know anything about it.
I heard him mention it, but I don't know. It wasn't
Man, I kind of thought she should have fired at that with a little bit of left
Right?
English, because that really looks like it was tracking.
It does, but at the same time, she didn't leave anything easy with the one.
No, but the table was still kind of.
Ooh, second chance finals is happening right now. Raquel and who? And
I
Marion.
was about to say, let me guess, Marion Poole and somebody else.
They played for the. Now they're playing.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I've already been on her before giving.
Well, Marianne's not here, so. Marianne's got to put in that second chance finals work.
Marion is really good. I need juice again. I need charging again to be able to post the stream. Thank you. Oh. Logistics.
I missed it. Did Andy or Linda get that? Were you paying attention?
No, I was doing other things.
Silly 50-50 raffle.
I think Linda. Wait, who won over here? Who won?
Andy.
Oh, Andy won.
That's what I was asking, because I thought Andy was the last one at the table, but I couldn't
Mhm.
tell if Linda's. Oh, she is breaking her cues down now. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see her breaking them down either, so I was like, "Eh."
I get
Oh,
confused
that's a great
sometimes.
finish. I know it's probably not what she's wanting in the moment, but I think she'll be happy with that finish later.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just gotta stew on the loss for a little bit, and then you're happy for yourself, for having such a good showing. I mean,
Yeah.
Top 4 out of 42 people.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's what, a tenth of the field.
That's a good weekend.
Yeah. You are in the top percentile there. Ooh, what a good try. Almost got it inside. Tammy gonna have a good look at it though.
It's my Sunday thing. That was It's a good
Yes.
tournament though. Linda was walking by, giving the eye roll of defeat. Okay, she's gonna leave Aimee this one ball.
That's different. Kind of for each other own, right? But yeah. See, you're in there, like. I know, right? Not good at that. Yeah.
That two ball is ugly. It doesn't look
Yeah,
like
well-
that combo thing's on.
Well, now that the 5 ball's down there, yes, it's even worse than it was
That-
earlier.
It looks funky. I'm gonna have to find something.
Just gonna have to come down
Uh-oh.
here and she's gonna be all right.
Okay, cool. I mean, maybe this goes, but it sure looks funny. Looks like the 5's gonna like cut the 4. Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah,
bad.
about all you can do is just kind of
Mhm.
is luckily that 6 ball.
The one ball
Take-
shot was great.
Well, the 6 takes the kick away because if you could kick at this, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure that ball goes down. The 4
Are you
ball.
sure it takes the kick? Are you sure the kick's not available?
That 6 ball there, I think you can go
I
straight.
think you can go straight with some left.
Oof, maybe
I think so.
we'll see.
But we'll see what she. Maybe I'm wrong.
Ugh. Yes, please.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I do think that. Oh my gosh. No, sorry, guys.
I like that they set the merch booth up right on the other side of me. You know, I have people I've had ask me who they pay.
Oh. Those NWPA pint glasses are pretty sweet.
They are pretty sweet.
I kind of want some. I might have to get some.
I'm waiting to see if there's any left. Be like, you need me to just
I
take
think we
these?
have a couple boxes.
I'm like, you need me to just take these home for you?
It's gonna kick soft behind. Oh, this is a little too
Oh.
soft. Shoot. I mean, not like she's really giving up a lot, but you really don't
Yeah.
want to start that foul battle with the 3 foul.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be the one giving up the foul first.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, I think they'll. Yeah, so she's just gonna skim this.
Push it on to
Try-
5.
Try to
Maybe get
hide it. Oh,
behind
she
the
did
9.
really well there.
Yeah.
That is
And she's gonna skim the
Double-
9
double
and get behind the
nasty.
9.
Chris didn't even wait. He's going down there to ref it. He's like,
Well, I think the players still technically have to call him, but
I guess
I don't see Aimee asking for him.
that's surprising to me.
I would be. I don't know. Maybe from her angle it'd be super obvious.
There she goes.
Well, she didn't, but she saw Chris lurking, and it's just like, oh yeah, okay.
Lurking. Chris Rogers, our tournament director. Shout out to him for putting in all these hours. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was about to be the show. Oh my gosh. So- Oh my gosh, that
This-
was about to be the shot of the tournament.
This stingy ass table.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I mean, yeah, I guess it was pretty
All
to the
right.
point, but wow,
That was
what an effort.
amazing. Jeez.
She deserved to make that.
Didn't even touch the 5. That
No, the
was
5
crazy.
didn't move.
So good.
Diamond pockets. That's hard to draw one, get one out.
Woof. I'm still shocked just now that that didn't go in.
No. I think you're mixing up the Northwest Cup with the NWPA. The Northwest Cup, players that play on one of the teams, they can only
Oh.
play. They're only allowed to play 2 out of 3 years. You
Yeah.
can only play 2
You
years
have
in
to
a 3.
rotate
Yeah.
players out of Northwest Cup.
But
yeah.
NWPA, as a non-member, you can only play 2 stops per year. Right?
Yeah.
It's 2 stops,
Yeah.
and then you have to be a member to play anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew.
And that's just so
Asking
people
in
can
the
try it
chat.
out. So you can come
Yeah.
try it out
And the
see
the
if you wanna
entry's
do it.
slightly less as a member, right?
Yeah, you
Like five-
members get a discounted entry, priority registration. Some of the stops are capped. Yeah, some of the stops are capped due to the number of tables, so you get priority registration, you get to be eligible for awards, some other little perks. Yeah. Hey Andrew, how you doing, by the way?
Yeah, we got a little off topic talking about other Northwest pool.
Thanks for tuning in.
One of the other silly pool things that I do. Oh my goodness, these can't.
She's beefing with that pocket.
Well, you can't.
That one I think was a frustration shot more
You
than
you
anything.
can't be loosey goosey with it. You gotta play
It's
center
still a
pocket.
diamond,
Yeah.
a 9-foot diamond, you know? And I think that last one I felt some frustration from her. I felt like she hit it a bit rougher than some of the other ones. But gosh, I'm still thinking about that shot. Amy didn't hit it quite where she wanted to get, but it's still viable.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever get my flight case built, we'd have the really good replay set up. And then we would have had that easily clipped for
We're working on it.
for
Uh,
highlight reel later.
I can still go in later and just clip it from YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Post it.
No, I'm just saying with the replay.
In fact, I might.
With the replay setup I'm trying to get going with DaVinci, the software. Like you just highlight a point and then you can just dump it into a highlight reel so quick.
Yeah, if any players or viewers saw a cool shot this weekend, I can go find it maybe. Let me know. But I want to be on the lookout for those more. Oh, sweet. Right on.
Maybe the next one. I'm probably get
That Adrian Clevenger? Maybe? I thought I saw that was the last name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm stoked.
Oh, I see that she ran into Sarah at some point in the
Maybe.
tournament.
Was that her first time?
Adrian? I don't know.
I don't remember. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of people to keep track of.
Well, and you guys don't give me necessarily that info unless I get a bio sheet filled out.
Yeah. And that's something I might not even really know unless I sifted through the entries.
no.
Shoot, Tammy.
Uh-oh. That's normally one I would have just chalked up for her to make. It's just overcut it
saying.
a little bit.
Yeah, I think some of these corner balls are like frustrating.
Well, it can get in your head.
Oh yeah.
Because then you're really trying to focus on playing the pocket, and then you're overcompensating
And all
one
of a
side or the other.
sudden,
Yeah.
You're like, do I always hold my hand this way? Should I get back? Like,
Yeah.
like it's so weird. Okay. Oh, you guys played in a different tournament. I'm sorry. We had another Adrian in the tournament, so I thought you were talking about her. Okay, cool. I misunderstood. Nice. Well, heck yeah. Sleep. At least you don't have to sleep on the couch tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, if I had a break left and I was Sammy, I would take it right now.
What? Are you confused about the chat? It is Adrian that played this weekend. So I mentioned that she ran to Sarah, and she said, yeah, Sarah knocked her out of the A side.
Oh, I thought he was saying
No, it's
she took him out of a tournament.
no, she's
Oh,
using his
okay.
she's using his account.
Oh, I get it now. I'm so sorry. I was confused. Well, I'm kind of like looking over and like trying to look at some
It's not
words.
in the biggest font. Yeah,
I'm
it's
so-
it's kind of small on the screen. Yeah,
My
I wish
bad.
I had a bigger monitor, but
It's all good.
the laptop's so much more convenient for travel.
Okay, well, Adrian, I'm glad you had a good time. And I hope you come back to another stop. Yeah, we'll be in Vancouver, Washington next at Silver Star Saloon.
So that'll be a nice one. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over the river for us.
Oh, that'll be nice
Get to
for,
sleep in
for
our own beds at night.
Portland-based people. I think we said last year we logged like 3,100 miles. That's 3,000 miles of travel for this tour.
Well, yeah, because you and I were at all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jordan made all of them last year too.
Mhm.
Because yeah, she missed at least one stop the previous year,
Yeah.
maybe two.
But it's like once you start caching and you're like, okay, I'm getting points, you kind of want to go to all of them because then, you know,
Yeah,
you'll accrue enough to be up there. At least for me, that's kind of why I started going to all of them. I was like, well, my points don't really do anything if I only go to one.
good on Aimee here. She's reduced her deficit to
Oh, watch
one
out. Do
game.
not scratch. Okay. Oof.
But putting the pressure, even though she's trailing, the pressure's kind of on Tammy now, not
It
to.
feels like it.
Well, I mean, she had the winning 9 ball. Granted, she had to use the bridge,
I did
but
that too earlier.
you know, that's a little bit of a focus thing.
Mhm.
You know, 99% of the time, you expect her to make that ball. It'll be interesting to see if that is enough to let Aimee
Well, I have to say,
all the way back in.
Tammy has done a really good job this weekend
It's
because
just
she
like
wasn't even signed up until
I
Friday
know.
night.
Well, and you know, on paper, the numbers say that she's where she's supposed to be playing, and you know, go to the final.
But it was just funny that I was like, why aren't you on the list?
Yeah.
I did see some entries already trickle in.
I heard there was already 19.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Eh,
almost a third
Well, there'll
full.
be 20 because I didn't sign up yet. I guess I better sign up.
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
I like to take credit for, you know, hyping it all weekend, but I think it's mostly people that,
I think it's people that played last year.
well, I think it's a combination of
liked
that and
it.
people who played this weekend.
Oh,
Who were like,
that's
oh
great.
yeah, I'm going to the next stop.
Cool.
I haven't seen the list, so I can't tell you who, but
Get in there. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, let's not have another ball hanging for her.
no, it's a tricky position of the 6.
I'm gonna have some downtime in the coming weeks for little projects, and I am interested in trying to make you a little animated thing.
Little stinger.
Yeah, something.
That's not gonna get there, I don't think.
No, the line was good.
Yeah, no, she had the right line. It's
Mhm.
just
For the 1, 2, 3, 4 rail line.
I feel like this table just isn't playing fast enough for that line. Seeing a couple players try it.
Great.
Inside? Ooh.
She's been really controlled with her kicks, I've noticed. That's really great. Intentional control. And that will be on the small tables at Silver Star, so that'll be a 10-ball tournament. Which is fun too.
Little bar box shootout.
She got this whole ball. Kind of looks like it.
I think she does. I'm confident that she does.
Yeah. She digging in. Yeah, I was thinking.
We still
top
got two of the
leaning
ladies
side.
playing over there in the bar box tournament.
Oh, Aimee is still in.
Yeah, I
and-
didn't realize she was still in.
Well, I said that I see 4, and I didn't know who else was still. Go, Sophia, go. I see her at the table.
Yeah.
We were just plotting for. We realized that our numbers were good for 1,000 scotch, so we are like, if we see any 1,000 scotches, we might play.
Oh, you and Sophia?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be real fun. I think both of us have had the experience where we're often like picked up for scotch because of our number,
Yeah.
like what our numbers are. And so I think we're both like we like and are good at scotch. Never
Yes.
seen 10-ball played. Oh, that's great. Well, you should tune in next time. So the deal with 10-ball is, it's rotation, just like 9-ball, but you have the extra ball and it's call shot. So
Call pocket.
call pocket. Yeah, sorry, call pocket. So no slop. Just kind of fun.
And actually, you're punished if you slop something in other than your called ball.
Yeah, if you pocket something unintended, that your opponent gets the option to give it back or not. It's pretty interesting. So we'll go over all those rules at that stop. But
Well, it looks like Aimee just knocked Bernard out.
woo. Nice.
No, just gonna not
Ooh.
like the outcome here.
All right. Well,
A reprieve for Tammy to try and
she's shooting
close this out here.
probably the corner, I would think.
Yeah, if you want to put it on your calendar, Cal, that's going to be the 31st of May and the 1st of June.
Yep.
That weekend.
Yes, it will be.
So a month.
Yeah, we're our cadence is about 3 weeks to a month for each stop. And then we have a break when we have some local regional stuff going on that conflicts.
And we got September off and November off.
Yeah. I won't have those off because I'll be going to the coast
Yeah.
and I'll be playing in the US Amateur Qualifier. at
No,
Ox.
cool.
I put my name in the hat.
Nice.
I know. I'm gonna try it.
Is that the only qualifier in the region? Is up there at Ox?
Yeah, the next closest one is Hard Times. Oh, that's a great shot. I would have felt a little scared to shoot at that. I would have taken the corner shot there.
Little cue English there.
Yeah.
Little cue waving. Try and guide that ball in.
Oh, good. She stood back up. Okay.
All right. This is the-
Tammy's quite a seasoned player. I remember playing her one of my first years. I was playing pool at the ACS championship down there, the coast.
That's looking like the match here.
Well, let's not jinx her.
That's not a thing.
I know.
What I say up here has no effect.
It's true. All right, Tammy. Tamara.
Nobody's eliminated.
Okay, so Aimee will move to B side.
Yeah. Aimee's not going anywhere. Aimee's gonna be right back up here playing Andy Camping.
Yes, Cal, you will get a notice as a subscriber. Awesome. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, you guys, and you'll know when we go live. Yeah, quick break. Then Aimee will be right back up.
Yep.
Andy.
Yep. Well, don't
Andy should
forget,
have already taken hers.
go follow NWPA. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. If you're interested in playing, go out to the website, playnwpa.com, and get all the details and register there. All right, we'll be back in a minute or two here for our semifinal match. But stay tuned.
That was the shot. That was the shot. I can't believe it.